Also at the ribbon-cutting ceremony, we spoke with State Senator Nick Sacco of the 32nd District, who told us about two bills that he's been working on for several years, a drone bill and a DNA bill that have both been pocket vetoed by the governor. He gave us an update on what's going to come next on those two bills. Furthermore, he also told us how successful the hotline and new equipment has been by the Department of Public Works, who has helped to fill hundreds of potholes in the township of North Bergen.
The drone bill were safeguards for people against the misuse of drones, and it gave drones the opportunity to help in fires, solve crimes, and I thought it was a very good balance. But I've been notified that the bill, I know it was vetoed, pocket vetoed at the end of the term, but I've been told that the governor won't sign it no matter what changes I make to it. So at this point, the bill's effectively dead, because even if I had it passed again, it would just fail at the governor's level. The other bill is the DNA bill, which would go after offenders of disorderly persons, high-level disorderly persons. We have to be fingerprinted anyway, and that bill is very close to the New York bill, and that was pocket vetoed. I believe I have a chance with some modifications to get that bill through. One may be to eliminate the crime of shoplifting, and if that's what it takes to get it through, I'll go that way.
As far as the drone bill goes, will you give it any sort of reason? Are there any theories why this one is not being looked upon favorably by the governor's office?
I think it's looked at as somewhat of a liberal bill, a public rights bill. I don't know what he found offensive about it. I think it really was a terrific balance with law enforcement. In the case of an emergency, law enforcement didn't need a warrant. You know, a missing child, or they didn't need a warrant. What it did, it eliminated things like that were picked up incidentally. If they were watching one house and something took place in the other house, that couldn't be utilized, and they would have to destroy records that were not relevant after a certain amount of time. So I thought it was a very good safeguard bill, and I don't understand why it wasn't signed. I believe he felt it would interfere with law enforcement, but it didn't. I thought it was a very good thing. But, you have to live with the conditions as they are.
And then on a lighter note, on the local level, as we also reported on, you guys had a hotline and you guys had some new equipment aggressively working to fill the potholes that came about from this very heavy snow during the winter. So I understand that you also had an update for us there.
Yeah, we filled about 700 potholes. We had about 250 people call in to notify of potholes in areas, but there's still a lot ahead of us. If you drive the road, you'll see a lot of filled, but many of them still have to be done. It's a long process, but we've saved a good $50,000 with the new machinery we bought, because we don't have to go out and privately contract. We're doing it ourselves.
So I assume now this will be an annual process every year?
Let's hope we don't have winters like we had, so it's not the biggest problem that it's become. A normal winter, you have potholes, but nothing like this.
All right, very good. Thanks so much for the update.
Thank you.
I'm John Itis, Hudson County TV, North Bergen.